back for the second half, where St Joseph's 1-4-10 trail Newtown 8-6-54. So the other half-time scores sees Bell Park, I won't go through it all, Bell Park 60, Geelong West 39, Colac 38, Leeds St Mary's 19, North Shore 33, trail Lara 43, South Bowen 28, trail Grovedale 35, and St Albans 17, trail Leopold 52, as the umpire holds the ball aloft. Up goes Sheehan. He gets his hands to it. Knocks it down to Matty McMahon. McMahon's ball goes forward. Corey, use of the body, pushes Capra out of it. Then goes to ground with a handball. Gets it across to Forbes. Can't quite pick it up. Carson's there. Did he get one too high? Tries to get it out. Paliuris is there to help him. Then the ball handballed out. Corey leads in the race. Over he goes to Tyler George. Matty McMahon intercepted by Hodgson. Wrapped up in a tackle there. Comes back out to Bill Laurie. His kick smothered. Capra's there. He's rolled over. Goes over the boundary umpire. The man says throw it in.
Very physical start there. Bit of intensity in it early here. St Joey's really need a lift, don't they?
Don't they ever, mate?
They need a good start.
They need a couple of quick ones and then just to get them up and about a bit.
Yep.
Not where they want to be at the minute, though.
Free kick. He's paying to St Joseph's. Too high as the boys back at the on-ballers give a bit of a Bronx cheer. Dan measures it is. Goes wide. Finds Tudor. Sure that's Tudor?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Floated up the ground,
hasn't he? That's why I'd looked twice.
Trying to get him into the game a bit, maybe.
Goes long. Finds Lockie Howe. Good mark.
This is the kick. This is the kick they've got to nail here. They've been breaking down a lot through the middle of the ground. Their midfielders haven't played too badly. It's just this kick in their entries have been poor. And there you go.
And there's another one.
Missed the target again.
Hansen was the target. He still... not sure he'd have a possession yet, would he, Ash Hansen?
No. It's been quiet.
They've had 2 or 3 on him every time he's gone near it.
Spinning ball, in it comes. To front, Tudor knocks it down. Man, we're talking about Hansen. Throwing a boot out there was Joey McCooler. Can't quite get it. Whistle gone. They're going to ball it up.
Is it worth chucking him in the ruck for 5 minutes?
Hansen, I would.
He's big enough. Just get his hands in the footy. Get him into the contest.
He's actually a mountain. Look where he is now. He's on the wing. He stands out like...
He's coming.
And there he goes. Third man up. Tudor tries to... he's wrapped up in a tackle. Doesn't have hands on. I thought the umpire was going to ping him then.
Yeah, it's just been held to him, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yep. They've managed to push it from full back all the way up the length of the ground.
Been a slow grow on though.
Absolutely. Up they go again. This time Tudor wins it. McCooler, round the body he goes. Good fist away from McCorkle. I think it was McCorkle. Goes wide. Comes out. Good work with the footy. Comes into the centre of the ground. But it's chopped off by Tudor. He's had a bit of a better start from him. Tudes is the call. Goes wide to Hansen. Can't mark it. Fisted away. At ground level. Comes out, I think that was... Sheehan at ground level, yep. There's Fury. Goes long. Hands in the back there from Corey. Gave a shove, but nothing happened. Carson picks it up. And just happy to see it over the boundary line. Their transition from one end to the other is much quicker than Joey's, isn't it, boys?
It is, and that's part of the reason why I think Hansen's been a little bit quiet, because as you said, Jimmy Boy, he's had a few on him every time the ball's come down.
Jimmy Boy, he just called you Jimmy Boy.
Well, I was trying to think of a nickname.
Yeah, okay.
I'll get Jimmy from time to time, so that's alright.
But yeah, it's just the slowness of their ball movement, Joey's, is the thing that's causing Hansen all the trouble.
And it's just giving Newtown that time to really get a couple back and man him up.
Carson goes back, doesn't get paid the mark, then gives the don't argue. Ball in dispute. On ballers don't like it, so, ball I heard, but I think it was a Joey's bloke with the ball. Jimmy Boy.
Interesting, yeah.
So how old are you? 21?
21, yeah.
How old are you?
18.
18, you call him Boy. Fair income. Jeez.
Trying to think of something better than that.
That's all right. Ball again is the call. Umpire's just not having anything. It's almost, they've moved it 30 metres towards the Newtown goal, but nothing other than more your rugby rolling maul style. Up they go. Up high went Tudor at the back.
Got nowhere near the ball.
Got nowhere near the footy. Hands, comes out. Fury, McMahon, gets around one, goes back onto the other boot, the other side of his body. Reese tries to crash through. Gee whiz, it's hot in the kitchen in there, boys.
Not a lot of room to move at the moment.
Comes out to Forbes, off a step, kicks it round his body, but waiting back to take the mark is Dale Carson. Carson quickly goes to Measures. Measures gets around his opponent in Louis Highland. Goes down to John O'Casey. Oh, he gives it across to Burke.
It's better.
Tim Burke. Got to spot someone at centre forward, but there's no one back there.
No.
Mark's taking Burke. Kermond. Lukey Kermond. Oh, Hanson, I thought he got a hand on that. Gets into McFarland, across to Sheehan. Sheehan in turn across to McVilly. McVilly, but getting back.
Tudor again.
Tudor. Is he floating? Is he loose cross back, half back, do you think?
A little bit of ruck work, I think.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, doing the ruck work and then floating back.
Yeah. Mark's taken by Rees. He in turn goes back to Tudor. Tudor, wide.
Great hit.
Good hit, finds Lockie Howe.
Sheehan's dropped back as the spare here for Newtown too, boys.
So the two ruckmen both doing similar role.
Good fist there from McCorkle. Comes over. Gee, steals a footy. Timmy Arnell.
That was a real stiff arm.
Yeah. Timmy Arnell. Who's he put the stiff arm into? I'm trying to see who that is laying on the ground.
Must have got
Oh, it's a good one again. It's a good one again. They've all had a crack at him. He goes back to McMahon. McMahon, little kick to Sheehan, the loose man. Dishes it back to McMahon. Starting to get Ablett-like stats there, Matty McMahon. He spears it into centre half forward. Carson and Forbes. Forbes taps it forward. Carson knocks it down. Burke chips it over to Thackeray. Thackeray, 2-on-1 here. Oh, Flanders did very well. Got the free kick, but hasn't heard the whistle. Here's Brock Bouch. Pushed him into the contest. We heard the umpire clearly say that.
Yep. Good explanation there.
Flanders went to give it off, then now he's just decided to go long in the Hanson direction. 3 against him. And you wonder he can't get his hands on the footy. Oh, he threw that out. Good one. Cross to McCorkle. Back to McMahon. Clever kick round the body, but Flanders should cut it off. Flanders got no one to give it to. Absolutely no one. There goes to Zach Morrison. Morrison cops one from Forbes. Tips it over to Tyler George.
Thought Morrison might have been taken a little bit high there.
Forbes, no.
Going back, good mark, Carson. In a really bad day, still probably their best player.
Yeah, after that first 5 minutes, he's played really well, really well.
Goes to Measures. Measures in turn decides to bring it right across goal to Reese. Reese has it in the back pocket. Goes with a little lefty. Not a real good kick to be going to McCorkle. Too good a player. Yeah. You don't know much about him. You don't give him to a one-on-one. Ball right in front of us here, right in front of Milky's man cave.
And here we go. Sheen and Tudor both coming together for this. Both sprinted across the ground to get to it.
Oh, Tudor. McCorkle nearly stole the chocolate out of the ruck there. McFarland touched off the boot. Thackeray takes the mark. I don't know if you heard the call. Back to Carson. Quick hands across to Burke. Fumbles it. Flanders there. Jackman across to Fawkes. Fawkes across to Reese. Reese, wobbly old kick. Not deserved better. Comes back. McFarland, sorry. Goes, good mark going back. Measures. He goes wide. Got his teammate in Paliuris. Pumps it long. Hanson, is he a chance? Back of the pack. Picked up by Goodwin. Round the body. He's got Sheehan on his own. Bouncing ball. Got plenty of time. Has a bounce. Got the firm side of the ground. You can have another one. On that occasion, jibe. Ball goes, clears Morrison. Clears Hocking. Morrison goes back. Tries to dish off the hands to Measures. Hocking's still there. Thackeray's there with him. Dishes off the handball. Fury's got it for Newtown. Gets a tackle from Morrison. McCorkle's in there. Umpire, blow the whistle. We'll have a ball up. The difference of going into the forward entries is totally, probably why the scoreboard reads the way it does. 44-point margin.
Just bombing long, aren't they?
Yep. Comes out to Brock Bouch. Goes round, up and under. Jackman goes back. Does he take the mark? Yes, he does.
Good work by Carson off the ball there. Just holding Forbes off. Very strong in the contest.
He goes, you're talking about the man Carson. Goes across. Then gives it across to Benny Capra. He's goes looking for a teammate, but he's knocked the ball out him. Dement.
Lewis came crashing in hard there.
And gives away a free kick.
What's he paid that for?
I'm not sure there, unless he took out the legs or something, but...
No, they just leave you wondering sometimes with a decision like that. I thought it was just a good, hard hit.
Oh, well, he got the footy for a start. Anyway.
Dement gives it over to McCorkle, I think that is. Ash McCorkle. Up they go high at ground level. Oh, Tyler George just deliberate's the call, but I don't think anyone had realised that there was anything deliberate in that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that earlier free kick.
It must have been for that sliding rule that they have. The only thing that I could think of for a free kick.
He came flying in low and hard.
Well, yeah, the sliding rule that they pay 1 out of 10, and then the other 9 they go, no, it didn't happen.
And that 1 out of 10 is usually an ordinary one.
Yeah. Oh, thought he might have got one high. Round the body goes Fury, but I'll get him back and get a hand on it with Flanders. Can't quite pick it up. He's having trouble picking it up. Gets it in the goal square eventually and dishes off the handball to Jackman. He's a left footer though. Wrong side of the ground for him. Dishes off the handball. Got one high. Oh, the umpire sees one. Oh, he's paid it against him.
No, I don't know what happened there.
No, he's actually paid it downfield, I reckon.
He's pointing the wrong way.
Yeah. Goes very long. Oh, good grab to Joey McCooler. Might be watching next week when St Joe's, I think they've got Grovedale. McCooler goes long. Lockie Hauser target. Up high, I reckon that was Kermon that didn't take the mark. Ball's at ground level. Free kick to Joey's.
Pointed the wrong way again there.
Yeah. It's Fawkes. Takes my daughter out, Dave Fawkes.
Okay.
That kicks a shocker, Forker.
Shouldn't have said anything, Milky.
Shouldn't have said a damn word. He sits Bill Laurie down the throat. Laurie in the back pocket. Umpire is called play on. Goes with the left. There's 3 on 1 here, and that one goes up and takes the mark in Sheehan.
Yep.
Good player, Jai.
Was the AFL listed for...
Is that rookie listed at Melbourne?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeepers, look out. We've got someone that knows stats. We're in trouble here. Carson again. Would be the just about the sole survivor, I reckon, at Joey's Carson. He's got Thackeray over here. He can switch. Hasn't spotted him. Oh, wobbly old kick down the line. He goes up the top. Was that Sheehan again?
Yeah, Sheehan.
Yeah.
Unlucky not to have the mark paid there.
Yeah. Ash McCorkle there. Umpire.
Talk about the Thackeray switch, Milky. He had an absolute paddock.
Yeah,
I was
look
looking
at that.
All the players had pushed over to the one side of the ground. It would have... You know, if you're ever going to switch the ball, that would have been
perfect.
the time.
It was absolute perfect switch. Only because it was right in front of us, we could see it.
Yeah.
Ball, McCooler goes with the left. He's got one loose at the back. Palioris, can he get their second goal? Goes off the ground.
He's got it.
He gets it. Gee whiz, hasn't that taken some time, boys?
Been some hard work for him.
Well, in fairness to them, they've probably broken even in this quarter.
Yeah.
They haven't done too badly compared to the first 2 quarters. At least they've managed to, halve a few contests and haven't been opened up as they have been.
And they're starting to get a little bit of run too. That ball movement's a lot quicker than it was earlier.
But they can win the last 2 quarters and it won't matter. They've got to actually somehow punish Newtown. They can't just win them.
No, it's true.
They just score quickly.
Yep. Back-to-back goals would be a good start for them, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So Hovey versus Bogan. Back in the middle. Up they go. Bogan wins it. Knocks it down. Fury's there. He's dispossessed. Oh, had his legs taken out.
Back there.
Free kick to Hovey. Against Louis Highland. Hovey gets around Highland. Goes to Measures. Measures got to get himself into the game. Spears it to Hanson. Can't hang on. No. Holding, as the umpire says. Hanson's going to get a kick.
Straight over his shoulder too.
Yeah.
There's about 3 different free kicks in there.
Yep.
Top of the arm.
Have a look at the umpires. Look at that. The umpire's marking it, and Kerman's marking 2 metres forward of him. And he's still doing it. Fair dinkum. So Hanson, I have not seen him kick the footy, so I don't know whether we can back him, whether we can't.
Disposal, I reckon, today.
Yeah, I reckon it is. In he comes. Can they get back-to-back goals? In he comes. Goal umpire, I reckon he's pushed it right.
Yep.
That's straight through.
Straight through. Got it. Back-to-back goals.
Goal umpire did a lot of work there.
Yeah, I reckon. That's what they do. They just fool you, don't they? You think, oh, no, he's missed that. It's his first.
Possession.
What's that? His 19th goal for St Joey's. It's the first one we've seen.
I'll see if they can get a run on there.
Yeah.
Three and four in a row.
They need to be I reckon they'd need to be within a couple of goals at three quarter. They'd need to absolutely outscore them substantially this quarter. We've been going 15 minutes. Up they go again. Bogan and Hope. Bogan knocks it down. Fiery's there. Oh, got one high, I thought. But McCoola's in there. He dishes off the handball. Into it. Just same old wrestling in the middle. A lot of pushing and shoving.
Jackman threw a little slipper in on someone on the ground. Then I was watching on the outside of that.
Loves it, pretty boy. Loves it. Furies. Ball goes across to Reese. Reese around the body. A big up and under kick. Trummer's required. It's Higgins. Dishes off the handball to his teammate who's just wrapped up in the tackle straight away. Bit more intensity here from Joey's. They've lifted. There's no doubt about that.
Where's our boy David King Milky? Where is he?
He has been very quiet today, Kinger.
Is he playing?
Yeah, he's out there. I spotted him 2 seconds ago.
Usually bobs up for a couple.
Yeah. Up they go. Hovey it is. Puts it into the path. Reese gets around one. His kick smothered. Then he's set upon. Wrapped up in a tackle. Umpire surely... I still don't get why an umpire, when that happens, they run away from the contest.
They give the impression they're going to ping someone,
yeah,
on the ball.
Just always amuses me, that. Up they go. Bogan, I'll give him that one. Knocks it down. Fury again. He's been very good. Bouncing ball. Morrison traps it. Goes wide. Higgins will swallow this. No, clears them all. Rolls over the boundary line right in front. Oh, no, hasn't rolled over the boundary line. Yes, it has. 22 plays 54. And we'll have a throw in at the 16.5 minute mark. Good work, Josh. That's so much smarter. Spinning ball. Bogan wins it. Knocks it down. Hodgson tries to get a boot on and does. Clears the pack, does it? Good work to McCorkle. Was he stripped of it? He was. It's dropping the ball right in front of goal. Palioris. Can't even see what his number is, but you can see it's Palioris by that massive chest.
I wonder if he beats it when he kicks a goal.
It doesn't. Eugene.
It's been good from Joey's last 10 minutes. Ultra impressive. You just think it's a little bit late.
Tristan Starcevic did say to us when he was here at half time, he said Joey's will come back.
Yep.
So Palioris for their third goal of the quarter. Straight in front, 20 metres out. You would think he does not miss this. In he comes. Goal umpire does not move.
Great finish.
Gets his second.
We said a minute ago they need 3 or 4 in a row.
Yep.
Got 3.
They've got them there, so another 3 would help them.
Well, one thing what has happened with St Joey's, every game this year, they have ran out every game. They haven't put the cue in the rack at any occasion.
And I think it was last time we called the Joey's game, Milky, you were the one that said they always run out early after half time.
Yeah, the first out again. Yes, it's a mental thing, yes. Yep. Always first from the breaks, and it doesn't hold them in there long. Up they go. Tudor's back in there, as you mentioned. What is it? Young Jim.
That's it.
I can Jimbo. Jimbo comes out the back. Fawkes is in there. And being held up by his opponent there in Adam Healy.
Corey's come up onto the ball here too.
And Hanson has as well. Newtown have got a loose. No one's going back for Joey's. That's strange.
Tudor. Oh, was that a high tackle? Yes, in the back he's actually paid. Against Fawkes on Corey.
And this
loose. They love him. He gets plenty of free kicks. McFarlane, little chip give over to his teammate in Baxter. Baxter puts it right out in front of McCorkle. McCorkle.
A lot of movement up there in a minute. That's a lead down.
McCoy goes to Matty McMahon, not 10.
Bit short.
Gives it back to him though. He's got Baxter. You got to keep your feet there, Timmy Yarnell. Goes into the goal square. Good fist away by Morrison. Rushed behind to Newtown. First score for the quarter, is it, boys?
Just about, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon it is.
Yeah. They haven't had down there much this quarter.
Measures, kicks it to himself, then plays on, goes very wide, but oh, gee, I thought you should have swallowed that, Ash McCorkle, but he didn't.
Straight to the hands. And
through the hands and over the boundary line.
Newtown need a reply here. Just to put the pressure back on them.
Tudor, front spot, knocks it clear. Reese gives off the handball to his teammate. I reckon that was Timmy Arnell again. Wraps him up in the tackle though. Oh, overruns it. Goes back to Fury. Fury round the body, up and under. Good fist away by Morrison over Sheehan. Burke at the bottom of the pack. Dishes it out. Umpire blows the whistle. I thought he might have been going to pay a free kick there to Brock Bouch, but no, just picks it up and gives it to him. Inside the forward 50 for Newtown. They lead 8-7 to 4-4. Over the top goes Tudor. Matty McMahon round the body. Wobbly old kick. Trapped by Benny Capra. Capra clears it wide to the outer side. Oh, one-handed effort on that occasion to Holcren. Round the body he goes. Deep into the pocket. McCoola's there. Can't trap it. Laurie, so too Bill Laurie. He's taken over the line by his big mate in Lockie Howe. Opponent, in Lockie Howe.
Once again, that Joey's movement's definitely quickened up in this quarter.
Has.
South Barwon hit the front just for all you people that were hoping they wouldn't make the finals. Lockie Howe swipes it around his body. McFarlane, was he try? As you suggested, he's just trying to do a little bit too much when he gets the footy.
Oh, no, the
umpire's picked a free kick out of that.
Umpire off the ball a bit too.
Goes to Reese. Mum and Dad. Hope they're listening. Right in front of the scoreboard. Goes deep into the the forward line, but a good mark in defence taken by Baxter. Who was the St Joey's boy that jumped and just went straight over his head?
A bit unrealistic.
Yeah.
Jumped a long way early.
Baxter goes very wide. Burke over the back and fists it over the boundary line. Good, as you suggested. Jimbo. Yeah, that's better.
Doesn't quite right.
Yeah, no, Jimbo's better than young Jim. 4-4 to 8-7. Sounds a bit better anyway, boys, if nothing else. Yeah. Over the top goes Lockie Howe. Bill Laurie dishes off the handball over to Forbes. Swats back towards McFarlane. Forbes again. Overruns it. There's your mate David King. Dishes off the handball. Over across. Oh, Palioris cops one. Got it high. I reckon he slipped. He slipped, I reckon, and then that just forced Matty McMahon to tackle him high. Goes wide to Tudor. Tudor goes long bomb to Joe McCullough, who puts up one hand. Use two, son. Come on, gets it. Goes out to McFarlane. McFarlane. Oh, gee. I thought Baxter just thought he might have had that, and it just rolled past him and over the boundary line.
Well, you can see now Newtown are really struggling to get it out of their back half. Joey's are doing a fantastic job in this third quarter.
Oh, Howe knocks it down to King. Wrapped up in a tackle straight away. Matty McMahon. Oh, he got it high. Very lucky there.
It's going their way.
Yeah, very lucky on that occasion. I think the umpiring decisions might have been a tad Newtownish way in the first half.
It's been evened up, hasn't it?
He gives it to Palioris, who unloads. Hits the post.
That's the sort of goal that gets a team up and going.
Absolutely.
That's it. Big bomb from 50. Yeah, bit unlucky.
Actually, would have just about given him a bit of confidence too. Fury, Morrison gives a shove, then can't mark the footy.
He's got to
Tyler George, Morrison, measures, gets it across to King, then gives it back to Measures, then back to Morrison. Put him under the pump. Forks is there. He's got to give it a little kick off to Palioris. Palioris gets one high, plays on, advantage to what? Howe takes a hanger. Good mark in the pocket.
All comes back to this contest on the wing, Milky.
Yep.
It was a 2-on-2, and that's the sort of contest they've been losing all day. Joey's, and they won it. They've got the momentum now in this third term. Good towering grab by Big Howe.
He almost passed the footy away, and then he reached back and took a ripper.
Very good.
Took it behind his head in the end, didn't
Yep, that's it. That's what I was trying to say. Wasn't really a hanger, but it was a bloody good mark.
Yep.
In he comes, and a very important goal in the context of the game. Oh, I had the fat lady already singing, but I think she might be just gone sat back down again.
You called it in the
Called it
first quarter?
15-minute mark?
Of the second quarter, I think it was.
Called it a bit early.
Well, it was when... I know when it was. It was the second quarter. It was when Matty McMahon's ball bounced at absolute right angles and straight through the middle.
Yep,
that's when I said, if that's the sort of stuff that's going to go on, it's their day.
Yep.
So they've got that 4 in a row now.
Yeah, I was thinking back-to-back might have been a good for them, but
Newtown really need a steadier here.
They've only kicked a point this quarter, Newtown.
Yeah. And they would have only gone inside 50 probably 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. So, back in the middle we go. Tudor and Bogan. Bogan almost gets its second grab. Fawkes is in there. He's wrapped up in the tackle. Flicked out. Gee whiz. McCullough goes in. They're set on him. Umpire says, give it to me. There'll be no forgiveness for Joe McCullough from any Newtown player, I would have thought.
No.
No. Tudor goes in. Knocks it over. Comes back. Forbes it is. Goes, knocks it clear. Shows a bit of pace here, does Baxter. Screws it back over his head. Carson fists it away from him. McCorkle dangerous. Kicks it too far round the body and is taken by Measures. He's starting to lift his work rate.
Yep.
Goes very, very wide though. McVilly picked up by Flanders. Flanders round the body. Oh, but he just spots his good one up for Newtown. The little antagonist. Is he the antagonist or is he the victim? Because everyone's had a crack at him.
Yeah. Bit both ways, I think.
Danny Goodwin goes, good kick, goes down the line. Fist away, Crumbs here, picked up by Bouch, into full forward. Good fist from Carson. Gee, Forbes nearly turned him inside out. But managed to get a fist over.
Well, you always fancy Carson in the air, don't you? Because he's so good with his positioning and his body work. The sort of kick that would have him in trouble is
20 points all of a sudden, guys.
Use his pace.
That's 20 points.
49 at half time, wasn't it?
Yeah, 26-minute mark. Comes down to McCorkle. He's wrapped up in the tackle. Umpire says, give it to me.
Definitely game on now, isn't it?
A bit of
Still
staging.
a bit of feeling, isn't there?
Bit of staging then.
Yeah. The on-ballers are starting to find a bit of voice there in the forward pocket too, haven't they? Oh, good work there from Bogan. But, goes as far as Flanders, who gets a kick on it. Oh, comes out, no, can't quite pick it up. McVilly at centre half forward. His handball goes to Forbes, dispossessed, comes out, tries to crash his way through there, does Louis Highland. Umpire says he got one high.
I love the high tackles today.
He's good, and this bloke's the best at it, and he picks him from a long way off.
He was a long, he would have been a good 40 metres off that one. Well, big kick. Stating the obvious, I know, but
yeah,
just to stem the tide.
Man on the mark is only 40 out though. Lift that. Tonks doesn't believe they're 50-metre arcs here at Joe. He reckons they're only 45 anyway. Very, very important kick, and there's a 27 minutes just ticked over.
Couldn't be long left.
Oh, he's got a bit of the old stutters about him. Comes in, Louis Highland. I'm just watching him. I'm not watching the goal umpire.
Pulls
You watch him, he's missed it. I don't even watch goal umpires. I watch the player when you can. Minor score to Louis Highland. Haven't kicked a goal this third quarter, Newtown. I mean, what would have been the odds if I'd have said that to you at half time? Measures in the goal square. Comes out to Lockie Howe. Gee, Bill Laurie, no mark. Too many hands in there, says the umpire. Good decision, in fact.
No, it was a good call.
Yep. And we'll have a ball up right in front of us. Bill Laurie heaves it up to give himself a little bit more time to get back to his man. That's good. I like that. Good wrestle there. David King, there he is. Tries to does force the ball forward. Tudor's at ground level, doing a good job for a big fella. And the umpire's letting it go. Comes out and it's wrapped up in a tackle again. You can't... there it is, half time.
Great quarter for Joey's there, wasn't it?
Very good quarter, and I think you'll find that the boys in the timekeeper's box have gone to sleep. But I reckon St Joey's were 1 goal at quarter time. They kicked 4, and Newtown didn't kick a goal in that quarter.
Yep.
That's it.
Goal kickers, Jimbo.
Goal kickers.
Until we think of a better name.
For Newtown, we've got Forbes, George, and McCorkle, all with 2 each. Then singles to McMahon and Bouch. And then for St Joey's, Kieran Paliuris has got 2, and then singles to Howe, Hanson, and Holtgren.
The first time that I've seen that Joey's were last out of the huddle. Yeah,
Sorry,
Josh.
yeah. I'm not sure if that was a tactical thing by Newtown or whether the message was just, so short. I don't know.
Well, we'll get some feedback before they start on what's going on with Jimbo and his dad. What's going on there?
No, just getting word that, we're still on air. They could hear everything we were saying. Bit of language, they reckon. We could be in more trouble than Brian Taylor.
Nah, it's the web, mate. There's
right.
no rules on the web. We're not radio. It's the web. There are no rules, as you know. You can go onto the web and you can discover all sorts of things. We can actually swear every second word on this caper. It doesn't matter. You can't get kicked off the web. The onus is back on the listener. Turn it off if you don't like it. Most people do. That's why no one listens to me. 5-5 plays 8-8. Gee, who would have thought that might have been the case? 21-point margin. As the umpire holds it aloft to start this last quarter. Can Newtown just finish off St Joey's, or can Joey's come back? Trying to get his way through is Reese. Oh, Palioris takes the footy with him. Tries to charge his way through. Surely there's no free kick in that. And the umpire says, give it to me. Well, we know that Joey's have the run in the legs because we've seen it many times, haven't we, Josh?
We have. It'll be interesting to see.
Corey, good use of the body there. He just dropped it. First free kick against him for the day.
Hasn't had much of it today.
Freddie Jackman goes across to Palioris. Sorry, mate.
I was going to say, if Joey's get a bit of a kick on here, say they kick the first couple.
Got one high.
Might be a nice opportunity to chuck Corey in the middle. If they're under the pump, it's a nice luxury.
They tried it for a little bit in the third there, and he just still couldn't get that impact.
He hasn't had much of it up forward.
Tim Burke goes and finds Hodgson. Been a few players Joey's need to lift. Hodgson has one bounce, then pumps it. That's what he's famous for. Just that big long bomb in the Hanson direction. Crummer's required. Hultgren goes along the ground. Loose ball out the back. Went through the legs.
It was ambitious by Hulk, considering two players right in the space where he wanted to kick it.
Jason Dunster loves that, doesn't he? I love that when he goes nuts about the blokes who kick it along the ground. Right in front of them. They've found a bit of voice, the on-ballers. Laurie drives the fist into it and over the boundary line. Umpire, throw it in, he says.
Couldn't pay that out in the deliberate, could you? Surely.
Isn't the rule? It's got to go over on the full, hasn't it, from a throw-in? Yeah. I'm not sure. Howe flips it over the back. Joey McCoola's there. Can he get around? Dishes off the handball to Reese, to Hodgson. Hodgson across to Palioris. Ducks his head. Then gives it off sitting on his backside. Then grabs it again. Does he get one in the back? He's waiting for the umpire. Round the body goes Jackman with a lefty. Oh! Haints almost. Can't take the mark and goes over the boundary line. Right in front of that gang that's gathering voice.
Starting to get vocal, aren't they? They're getting around it now.
That's it. Flip down. Kermond. Did he duck his head? Umpire. Ball is the call.
No easy ball out there now, boys.
No.
This is real tough stuff.
The rolling maul's almost coming into it, isn't it?
Yeah, well, look. Carson's back here, right in front of us. Lockie Howe trying to crash his way through. It was McCooler. Good tackle was a call from Jimbo. Ball. Umpire. Make a decision, son. Oh, he has.
Probably a bit harsh.
And it goes to Corey.
Nearly started alright, that free kick. The on-ballers aren't happy.
Corey unloads. Wide. Sheehan goes up.
Sheehan got a shove from behind.
Sheehan got the shove. He's got it at half back. Oh, wobbly old kick forward, but it's enough. Lands in Baxter's arms. He goes down the line, finds Matty McMahon. McMahon's got it as far away from us nearly as you can get. Right in front of the Joey's coach's box. Goes down the line. Going back is Morrison. Corey fists it away from him. Loose ball. Boundary umpire puts a hand up and says it's over the boundary line. Joey's had a couple of scoring opportunities there that could have made it interesting.
Looks like Corey has gone to the middle too, fellas. Look at things.
Spinning ball. Oh, right over the top. It was Hocking, I reckon. Then McCooler kicks it forward. Trying to take the mark on that occasion was Haints.
Oh, he's dived on it.
Loose ball, umpire circling. Ball goes out wide. Bit of ping pong. Gee, bit stiff there, the ball carrier. And a lot of talk, lot of pressure. Hello, hang on, I'm just watching Goodwin going off his arm. Look at his right arm. He's
Can't
buggered.
lift it, can he?
No.
Still trying to man up.
Yep. Might have got a stinger because he seems to be okay.
Yeah.
Holding. He's paying a free kick for a leg, I think. The umpire grabbed his sock, so I reckon it's saying he legged him. Interesting that he legged him, but he's still got a kick away. So it's Reese. Oh, kicks into the man on the mark, son. You don't do that. Gets it across to McFarlane. He's
Had no one running with him there.
Measures, or had it spent. Casey, been very quiet. Comes out to Tudor. He's lifted his work rate. Carson dishes over the handball. Thackeray up and under. 2-on-1 here. Good work by Timmy Arnell. Across to Higgins, who goes across to Ash McCorkle. His kick's just up and under. Pack forming. Dash, do the right thing. I heard screamed at him. 2-on-1 in trouble here, Benny Capra. You got Corey, and he's got help there from Hodgson, but it comes back to McFarlane. McFarlane deep in the pocket. Cleverly kicks it back to Measures, is outmarked by Theory, who settles Newtown down.
Good kick. A lot of players would have blazed away on the left then.
Smart. Brought it back into the centre of the ground.
Good kick.
Fury has a chance to get their 9th goal and their first goal since half-time. Puts it out enough. Can the wind bring it back? The breeze, not the wind. The breeze.
Yeah,
Sheehan goes up and takes a good mark. Over the top. I reckon that was over Tudor, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Those two have been going at it for the whole second half. It's been a good battle, actually.
Sheehan won't miss this. Already written it down. Already down. And here comes the 9th goal. And is that enough? Considering I called it over in the second quarter.
You'd hope so.
Yeah. 9-8-64. Lead. That's Newtown. They lead St Joey's 5-5-35. It's funny how the ball seemed to be in Joey's half for, what have we been going? 6 minutes. Probably 4 of that 6 minutes.
Yeah. And 1 entry, 1 goal at the other end.
Yep, that's it.
That's all they need to do, Newtown, if they can, just kick probably 1 more goal for the quarter unless Joey's get a
I think, Newtown get another one, it's over. So we're back in the middle to start it all again. Tudor in the ruck. Up against Sheehan. McCooler tries to get a boot on the footy, but it comes out to Fury, who to me has been best on ground. Goes towards Matty McMahon. Bouncing ball. Measures. What can he do? He had Reese, but he ignored him. Went over his head. Went to Tudor. Takes the mark. Big boy Tudor, isn't he? Goes back to Measures. He finds... Surely, does he find John O'Casey? Doesn't take the mark. Gets past McPhilly, then handballs it over the head to Goodwin, protecting the footy. Back to John O'Casey. Is he out of bounds? No, he keeps it in. Goes across to... It was that... Oh, big pack. Forms right at the top of the goal square. Loose ball, and it's going to go over the boundary line. That was Haints, I think, that brought that back in, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Got to make something of this stoppage here.
Someone should go 3rd man up here. It's worth a go.
Try and knock it towards goal and get someone run onto it.
Yeah.
Hanson. Oh, that's a shocking short throw. Comes over Holtgren, trying to crash his way through his Haints. He gets, just about had his head ripped off. The ball, umpire says, give it to me.
Who's up for Newtown? Slow to get up. Not sure who it is. Can't quite make out.
No, that's Darcy Dement. Up they go. Lockie Howe knocks it down. Hanson can't quite get a boot on it. Free kick to... Good. The roar of the on-ballers. I still can't see who's got the footy.
Where is the footy?
Well, I can't see. Who's got it? Oh, it's Palioris. There he is. Gone back a mile. That's why.
Yeah.
So he's got his chance to kick his 3rd and perhaps keep this game alive. Been travelling 8 minutes, nearly 9. Palioris, 15 metres out. Comes in and kicks it. He's got his 3rd.
We're still alive here.
Game on, still, boys. 21-point margin. Just think that Joey's would need to kick 2 quick goals to have any chance, I reckon.
Yeah, they can't let Newtown control the game now. They really need to, go for it. And like in the first half, they can't make the same mistake of going slowly. They've got to got to go quickly.
And use the corridor a bit too. They did that in that 3rd quarter and really helped them out.
Colac are only 8 points in front of St Mary's now. And South Barwon are home 71-36. You'd think they can't lose from there. Up they go. Big jump from Hovey. Picked off. In fact, smothered. Ball in dispute. Gee, you talk about rolling mauls. Gee whiz, did well there, Dement. Got it forward. Jackman traps the footy. Then goes to ground. Managed to push this forward, but it's good mark there to Sheehan at centre half back. Sheehan goes to the outer side. He's got Higgins, who doesn't let him down. Pick Higgins anywhere in the ground with those boots.
This is what I'm talking about with controlling the footy. Joey's just can't allow. They need to get more of that. They need to get Joey's kick to Newtown to kick to contest every time.
Loose ball over the back. Oh, gee whiz, Carson. He's got a helper in Burke. Good hands. Burke's got a mate there in Haints. He takes the mark at half back. He's got a fine. He's got Brady Jackman. Does he hit him? Yes, does well to mark it. Jackman in the centre of the ground. He's got Hovey. Doesn't let him down. Takes the mark. Hovey. Oh, not a good kick. Sheehan just drives a fist into it. Goes to Higgins. Runs into the tackle. Dispossessed. And he's gone, says the umpire.
Ripping
Palioris. He's winded.
tackle.
Not only has he tackled him, he's winded him.
It'll take a bit to win him.
He's winded Higgins. Look at him. He's slow to get up. Palioris plays on. Steadies. Goes towards goal and gets it.
Oh,
he's got 4.
That's huge.
He's got 4. We're back to 15 points.
Magnificent.
Goodness me.
That was superb.
Like I said, they need 2 before it's game on. They need another one. They get another one, I reckon we've got game on. That gets it under 10 points.
How far in are we?
We've been going 11.
And have the presence of mind to
still
take the initiative and play on there as well.
Yeah.
Great work.
Up we go. Sheehan wins it, knocks it down. As far as his teammate in Corey, who's gone in the middle. Gives it over to Baxter, back to... Oh, good smother on that occasion by Capra. Oh, good work by the little fella in Healy. Knocks it clear. Corey leads in the race right under the scoreboard. Dishes off the handball and over the boundary line. Game's lifted a notch. I think we've seen that the last couple of weeks, nothing's changed my mind about the 3 certainties that'll play in the finals. Is Newtown, St Joey's and Leopold. Nothing's changed my mind about that. Yep. Sheehan smashes it forward. Only as far... Oh, you overrun it there, Burke. Gets a bounce. Or Thackeray tries to crash his way through. Comes back to McFarlane. McFarlane gets a call from Corey. Quick kick. Goes over to Highland. Highland's little kick is marked by St Joey's best by a mile, I reckon. Absolute ripping Carson. Yep. Goes short to Thackeray.
A lot further behind.
Thackeray goes over, gets it in that chain of handballs, finishes up with Fawkes. Fawkes goes with the left to centre half forward. He's got Palairos at the back. Good use of the body. Plays on for his 5th. And he gets it. Game on.
And he's given the on-balls a single cobber as well to get on with it. That is magnificent. Joey's... Gee, they're on here.
Chain of handballs. Yeah, but guess where it started, boys? Dale Carson. Yep. Down back.
Done it all day from, hasn't he?
Yep.
Well, you said it, what do we call him?
Jimbo, we call him.
Jimbo. Yeah. The corridor, you said it before at the start of the quarter, they got to use it, and that was prime example there.
9 points difference since 13-minute mark of the light. We've definitely got game on.
Last 2 quarters gone for 26 and 28 minutes. Milky?
So that's the sort of stuff he does. See the stuff he brings?
Yeah.
It's sensational. It's the stuff he brings, no one else knows. Well, how the hell did the one at Leopold go for 36? 36 minutes the last quarter at Leopold, and nothing happened to make it go that long. Sheehan wins a tap, knocks it down. McCooler, and so too... Oh, it comes out from Reese. Hanson. Reese puts it up in Hanson. Can't take the mark. Dispossessed, but he's there to help. He should get in and help him, Hanson. Loose ball comes back out. Oh, Kerman threw it. I could see that. Comes back to McVilly. Little chip give. McFarlane doesn't take the mark. Good spoil from Burke. McFarlane out of bounds. That's a win.
Free kick.
I thought McFarlane just about held that there.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. I lost it as it went past the bend of the truck. I thought he marked it. I was waiting for him to go back the other way. Throw in. Will it go out of bounds again? Comes off the hands of Big Lockie Howe.
Can Corey make an impact now?
Yeah, here we go.
It's about time, isn't it?
Well, this is where the game should be played all day, right in front of us. As it goes, Howe wins it, knocks it down to McCooler, puts it into the hot spot, underneath it, oh, Hates can't take the mark, Thackeray leads, gets dispossessed, dragged down, there's three of them there, comes out, finishes up with the man you just mentioned, Corey, has a bounce, goes wide, deep into the pocket, there's no one there, except Tyler George and Dale Carson. Carson goes to Jackman with the left foot, oh, Morrison somehow goes to ground but keeps hold of the footy. Goes out wide, right in front of that scoreboard that reads 53 to 62. 9-point margin. You'd reckon, I don't know. I was going to say if Newtown get a goal, it'll be game over. But I honestly don't know anymore.
Hasn't been a good predicting day for you, Milky.
No. I reckon that was Hovey just went off with his boot. Bouncing ball. Hands across to Holtgren. Oh. What can he do? He's dispossessed. Ooh, loose ball. Almost. Gee, that was a trip if ever I saw one. But I reckon it must have been already over the boundary line. Trying to see who that is getting up late. Yeah, Baxter, I thought he got actually legged. So it's out of bounds, and we have a 9-point ball game. Hovey, no, but Sheehan wins it. Hodgson gets it on his boot. Out into open spaces. Hansen versus Kermond. Kermond has done a great job on Hansen, but Hansen falls over the top of him. Measures, need to keep your feet here, boys. McFarlane sells some candy. Burke grabs him by the shorts. Does well. Louis Highland dispossessed. Gives it back to McFarlane. McFarlane inside out kick. Jackman, he does. Gets it across to Rees. He's been pretty good for Joey's too. Gives it over to Tudor. Tudor to Fawkes. What can Fawkes do? Puts it in the centre of the ground. Finds Rees. Whoa, I thought he was going to get cleaned up there. Gives it back to Hodgson. He will just pump it long, as he always does. Into the pocket. Oh, yeah. Pelioris is there! Oh!
Great grab.
What a cracking mark to Laurie. Laurie goes out to Feary. Feary got a runner in Matty McMahon. Marks it right in front of Milky's man cave. McMahon goes with the right boot. Down the line. 2-on-1 here. Forbes can't take the mark. Morrison over the boundary line. Gee whiz, hasn't it lifted?
Excellent. Great stuff.
Just the game we wanted all of a sudden.
Just as well it wasn't like this all day. I'd be knackered by now. Tudor knocks it down. Reese, did he get one in the back? No. Comes back to Forbes. Forbes, will he make him pay? Little chip gift. Jackman chips in and takes the mark.
Poor kick there.
Yeah, it was neither a shot or a pass in the end. It's just
as my old man used to say, it's neither your ass nor your elbow. Comes to Carson.
One way, wouldn't it?
in the back pocket. Finds his teammate in Lockie Howe. Howe's got it right in front of that scoreboard that reads 8-5-53 to 9-8-62. Oh, almost a mark. But he's good enough to go back and get it. I reckon that's Haints. Come out. There is Measures, I think. No, it's Reese. Reese goes down. Oh, good mark, Sheehan. 2-on-1. Never a good option to go to 2-on-1. Matty McMahon's got it at centre half back. He's going to settle things down. Decides to go to the outer side, to the Newtown coach's box, where just...
It's a good mark.
In fact, that was a great mark. Ash McCorkle, I reckon it is.
Yep.
And to have the confidence to kick it to him out there when he had his opponent right on him, decides to play on.
Sidestepped him well.
Sidesteps, goes deep in the pocket. Corey's the target, can't take the mark. Loose ball, goes back and gets it though. Is he dispossessed? Gets out of the tackle, round the body, heads towards goal. Measures, takes the mark, and then dumped unceremoniously by Tyler George. Or George Tyler, I don't know. He's got one of those names. Comes out to... How come every club's got one of them?
And they're all back to front now.
Yeah. You were supposed to look up what that means. Someone that's got a short first and a last name. Oh. Mark taken by Higgins over to Corey. Corey's in the pocket. Goes towards goal. Sealer. I reckon that's it. I reckon that's what they've been waiting for, just to get one. That's 15 points at the 20-minute mark of the last quarter.
Yeah, it's getting tough now.
Yep. 2 points. Bell Park lead Geelong West by 2 points. Colac at 8 points up on St Mary's. Lara comfortably over North Shore now. South Barwon are double Grovedale. And Leopold 10 goals up on St Albans. Yeah, that's the score. That's the timekeepers over there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not us. Yeah.
Oh, this too. Yeah.
Yeah, we know. Unfortunately, the live scores here aren't working, although they are. They've got them up to speed. Going for, perhaps could have taken a mark and finished this game off on that occasion. Was Tyler George. Comes back to Jackman. His hand comes out to Higgins. Higgins comes back to Baxter. Back to Matty McMahon. Matty McMahon to the top of the square. Carson. Oh, chipping in was Thackeray. Thackeray goes to Tudor. Tudor comes very wide looking for John O'Casey. Good shepherd there from David King. Give it over to him. Decides not to. Goes the Joey McCooler direction. Doesn't take the mark. Throws a boot at it. Not good enough. McVilly round the body. Bouncing ball. McFarlane right in front of the Russell Pavilion. Good spoil there from Palioris to Fawkes. Fawkes spears it in to his Timmy Arnell. And Pipty.
Beyond here.
Pipty! Oh, and you'll turn it over, you...
Oh, it's got to be 50.
That is...
It's on it.
Keep an eye on it.
Very late here.
He's got the card out. Who's going to get it, though? He's got the card out. For who?
Who was it that came in late with the...
Goodwin.
Swing
the little round
the little pest.
Yeah.
The serial offender.
You'd think it'd have to be him, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's got to be Bipty.
Yeah, you'd think so. The umpire's writing down. He's writing something down. So who is it? Is it Goodwin or is it whoever come in and floored him? No, it's Goodwin. Off he goes. And 50.
It's on again over here.
That's Matty McMahon. So who's got the kick? What's it, the umpire explaining things to Hocking for? You don't have to explain anything to him, mate. So in comes Timmy Arnell. Well, I said game over. But we got game back on at the... What's your thingo say? The light's gone off on it, mate.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, the code. 22-minute mark. We're back to 9 points. And they're one short now. Newtown one short, and they won't get him back. So they get... It's whether St Joey's can get 2 goals with the extra man. That's the key, isn't it?
And these are sort of times for Newtown in normal circumstances where they, drop a man back.
Where's the extra man? See if you can find the extra man for us, boys. Where have they got the extra man?
St Joey's got 2 out in the wing.
There's one here. Has he got anyone?
Dement is by himself over there too.
Up they go. Sheehan wins it. Gets it down to Fury. Wrapped up in the tackle straight away. Umpire says... I actually thought when, I'm not sure, it might have even been the future son-in-law that upended Goodwin. They might have tipped it over, the umpire. Comes in, knocks it down. Tudor wins it down to, it's McFarlane. Loose ball, trying to crash his way through Fury. They don't want this sort of game, St Joe's. They need to open it up to take advantage of that loose man.
Suits Newtown.
Yep, exactly.
Newtown will be getting numbers to the footy, won't they now?
Yep. Up they go. Loose ball again. Can't trap it. Out in the McFarlane direction. He loves this stuff. Goes to centre half forward. Carson and Forbes. Carson just stands his ground and takes a good mark.
Jeez, he's good.
He's a gun. He's got one here in Tudor. But he's also got an opponent here in Baxter. Tudor good enough to give it to him. Gets it over to Measures. Measures has Casey, but he decides to go to Burke. Burke needs to run the footy. Gives it out to John O'Casey. Casey now, what can he do with it? He needs to hit a teammate. Decides to go back to Flanders. Flanders, cares he got a target? He got one there. Free kick against St Joey's for a hold. To McVilly. Gee, they had everyone guessing when he blew the whistle. No one knew where it was going.
You can tell by the groin.
Yeah, comes to Sheehan. Sheehan comes out wide. Good position here from Baxter. Did very well. Holds on the footy. Got one down the line as well in Forbes. Takes the mark. They're doing well considering they're one down. Hold on the footy here. Forbes. Goes into centre half forward. The smart kick. Up they go. Pushed out was Tudor. Crumbs to Tyler George. Goes with the outside edge. This is a goal, boys, I'm telling you. Hodgson goes back.
It's a good effort.
Runs it through. That if Hodgson wasn't there, that was goal. He goes out to Fawkes. Fawkes has got it at half back. Needs to use the footy. Need to use that spare man wherever he is. Have you worked out where he is yet, boys? Goes in. Finds McCullough.
Flanders was free out here earlier.
Well, I've got about 4 on this side of the ground.
Yeah.
They can get it to him.
Yeah.
McCullough goes into a one-on-one with King and Baxter. Ball goes to ground to Haints. He's been quiet. He's got the big fella Hanson. Takes the mark. Whoa! This will get it back to under a kick. Holy guacamole. 25 gone.
Still time if he puts this too quickly, isn't there?
I reckon surely it's a goal. He's kicked his second.
Oh, the umpire's done plenty of work there.
Oh, don't do that to me. I thought I'd have written it down and was looking up. Yeah, but he's
Ended up over near the point post.
Yeah, he's carrying a few kilos, so they can't pull it. That's big fella blokes that pull up quick. Yeah. Back to 3 points, guys. Who would have thought when that ball bounced through for Matty McMahon to put him about 49 points up?
Yeah.
I reckon they heard you write them off in the second quarter.
Yeah. So it's 4-point margin, is it? I thought it was 3. It's 4-point margin. Oh, yeah, because the rush behind down there. That's correct. 4-point margin. Less than a kick. That's the important one.
Yep.
Quick goal to anyone, I reckon. Nearly 26 gone. Probably might go 28 or so.
10 minutes on precedence left.
Tudor. Reese gets it over to Hodgson. He's wrapped up in the tackle.
Strong tackle there.
Yeah, good tackle. Joey's boys clever enough. Reese there just picked up through at the umpire. Get on with it, he is.
Just threw it over his head.
Yeah, which he needed to throw it into his hands, mate. Probably would have been better off leaving it where the damn thing was. Out of wing. Up she goes. Tudor and Shin. Tudor might have won that. Down to Reese. Round the body. Bouncing ball. Loose ball. Oh, it goes through Higgins' legs. Wrapped up in the tackle. St. Joey's boy there, and that's Lockie Howe. They're pushing forward. They're 60 out of their goal. Less than a kick down.
Newtown, they've got to get players goal side here. They've got to have a sweeper.
Up they go. Swatted it. Does Tudor. Joey McCullough just kicks it off an air ball, really. Trying to crash it. Free kick here.
Back.
Free kick to St. Joey's.
Here we go.
Who is it?
He's
David King.
Giving it
Gives it off. Oh, to Tudor. Sold him into trouble.
On the ball.
And gone.
No. Oh, dear.
David King, what were you thinking?
Is it too early just to slow it up? Or?
Yeah. Oh, he just pops it in the air. Back. They're holding it up. They're just saying, let's hold this footy up. Comes out to Kermond. He's got it. Surely St. Joey's can get a man on the man. He goes back to Sheehan.
Got a man up here, Joey's.
Got a man up, surely. Only hope they got. Sheehan pumps it long.
Good kick that.
Good kick. Up they go. Zach Morrison.
That's a mark.
That's a mark. Umpire, what? He's got a free kick in the end. I reckon he's realised he blew it when we didn't pay the mark.
Yeah, definitely.
Morrison was going to give it off too. Decides to play on. Kicks in the man on the mark. Good enough to go back and get it though. Then gets into trouble. Gives it to Hodgson. Hodgson by hand. Cross to Reese. Reese by hand. Ball's in dispute. Hodgson dips it over to McCullough. Should have grabbed it, Joey. Comes out to Higgins. His hands. Picked off by Thackeray. Can he get it? Dishes off the handball to Benny Capra. Capra's wrapped up. Siren! What a cracking finish. Ha!
Ripper game, that.
Well, I reckon all that's told us, boys, is that we've seen a couple of finalists.
Yeah.
The rematch come finals could be very enjoyable.
Gee whiz. That was
an absolute belter.
Considering the start, you would have...
yeah.
I think the margin got out to 49 points, didn't it? Yeah, 49.
I think it
yep.
was. Yeah.
To come back from that, they've done extremely well, and perhaps David King, you don't blame it down to one decision, but that was a very poor decision to go by hand.
They had two big moments. So that one, and then Morrison kicking into the man on the mark. You never know what's going to happen if he gets it in long. It's
Yep.
a bit unfair to single out.
Yeah, to single out those two incidents, absolutely. Okay, now Jimbo, now you have to give us 3-2-1.
Oh, no.
3-2-1. Well,
yep. Oh, actually, you can do the goal kickers while you're thinking about it, champ. And I'll go. Okay. While you're doing that, I'll have a look around the ground.
So multiple goal kickers for the winning side, Newtown in the end. We had Forbes with 2, George with 2, McCorkle with 2. Singles to Sheehan, McMahon, Corey, and Bouch. For Joey's, Paliuris, he was fantastic.
Wasn't he?
He finished with 5. Then you had Hanson, with 2, and then singles to Howe, Holtgren and Arnell. And then, 3-2-1.
All right, I'll just quickly, before you're thinking, I'll give you a bit of think music. 8-point win, 8 points in front are Bell Park over Geelong West. St Mary's are 3 points up on Colac down there. That'd be a massive win if they can pull that off. Lara smashing North Shore. South Barwon have doubled Grovedale, so they're right amongst it. Leopold 70-point winners over St Albans, and of course, as we know here, 4-point victors to Newtown.
Okay, so
last chance dance, 3-2-1 champ.
No, who was your man down back? Who was that?
Dale Carson.
Dale Carson. I won't put him in any order. A bit hard to split a few of them here, but Carson, he was outstanding. So was Palioris for St Joey's, and then McFarlane for Newtown. His run all day was sensational.
Yep.
I'll probably stay with those 3 at the moment.
McFarlane, Carson, and who was the other one?
McFarlane, Carson, and who we have? Palioris with his 5 goals.
Palioris with 5.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh?
I would go much the same as that. I thought Cremont also.
Great job.
I thought he
Great job.
maybe sneak in for a 1 or a 2, but I'd go along with
I agree with you guys, boys. The only other bloke I'd probably throw in there is Fury. I thought he was pretty good all day. That's about it.
I must say, Sheen as well around the ground.
Oh, yeah, he was. He's not a ruckman. He's not a ruckman. He plays in the ruck.
Yeah.
He's a key forward.
Key forward, playing the ruck, and then played it down back, and some of the plays he set up from back there was exceptional. So,
but I honestly didn't expect that end result. What a cracking finish! But I tell you something else, guys. St Mary's just kicked another one to be 9 points up on Colac.
Yep.
Considering Colac opened with 4 goals to nothing at quarter time, they might have thought they were going to get an easy run. But and it's the 14-minute mark down there of the last quarter. So there's still plenty of time for the Tigers, but. Gee whiz, it's been a one-horse race for them. It's been a bit like this game. Started off all Colac and then it's finished up all St Mary's.
Yep.
Well, next week, where's the program? Where do we go next week, boys? Where are we heading? Where do you reckon?
Somewhere warm.
Okay, well, let's go and watch Brisbane.